Hello folks, welcome to another entry into my random game series. This is a free-to-play one I found on Steam called Dead Horizon. It's like a retro point-click little western adventure. Not going to show the reviews and stuff this time because, well, they're mostly positive, so no real humor to be found. Let's just play it. What was the advice that the old shootist gave you? Almost went western accent there. I don't know, what was it? Be fast. Breathe. Don't miss. Oh, come on, he told you more than that, didn't he? You can remember. With an iron like that, it only takes 7 pounds of pressure to kill a man. And if you pull that trigger, ain't nothing that can save you, Bonnie Star. So by the very lights of hell, don't you miss. Don't you miss now. Don't you miss. Guess I better not miss. You can't shoot him, not yet. Anyone that tried bullets never made it through the dust. They just disappeared. But there's a moment, you saw it, when he killed all those people, when he raised his hand and sent the sand down their throats. When he raises his hand, the dust parts for an instant as it whips around him. Enough time for just one shot. But that's all you've ever needed. Wait for it. Wait for it. Almost. Be ready. Fingers loose. Breathe. Remember to breathe. And... oh. What? Oh. Pull the cursor below the frame. Pull it back, draw your gun. Okay? Hot dog, pretty straight shooting there. Of course, cans don't shoot back. Now put that thing away and listen up. Alright. Pull the cursor back below the frame. Yeah, gotcha. Ain't an easy thing looking a man in the eye and ending his life. You sure that's something you want to learn to do? I don't know if you have the stones for it, girl. I see we're a lady. But you did have the stones for it, didn't you? Didn't you? Guess so. What are you doing? I don't know, what am I doing? An oddly peaceful painting. Who is it of? Did it look like your mother? Or is that just how you remember it? The painting doesn't matter. You never really gave it a good look. You made the bed. Mother would be proud. Too bad you didn't get any sleep. Yeah. There's nothing to see out the window. Darkness with a side of night. Stop stalling, you can't stay here. And you didn't. You didn't stay here. You went downstairs. You played cards. You drank too much. You lost more than you could afford to lose. And called him a cheat. You haven't stopped calling him a cheat. In fact, you might be making cluck-cluck noises now. What? Not yet. That'd make you a murderer. Only pull if he pulls. I gotcha. Gotcha. He's dead. You can put the gun away now. Alright. Killed your first man that day. They start calling you Blood and Piss Star after that. What else could they do after people started talking about how you pissed and bled all over? How about how he'd pissed and bled all over himself, all while gasping and cursing about being shot down by a woman. Of course, doesn't matter that you were there. That you know it didn't happen like that, because you got a reputation after that. His family was rich. Local law said it had been self-defense at first, but then they had a retrial by proxy after you left. Guilty 6 months to a year if they went easy, the rope otherwise. It was only a matter of time before a bounty hunter came calling. Oh, gave him a chance to walk away. Make your move. I was faster. Oh, I guess I wasn't. I guess I screwed that up. I better do this faster. Right in the forehead. Nothing left to shoot. You can put your iron away now, alright. But you never shot anyone that didn't make you. They all deserved it. Right? Right. They both could have walked away. And that bounty hunter was famous. 100-head Fred. Liked to bring them in alive, but didn't mind making them dead. Took you from having a reputation to being infamous. However, bounty hunters look after their own. And the Red Stars didn't give you much choice, did they? You only had heartbeats. Oh boy. Okay. They're dead, you can put that away now. Yeah. Bushwhackers. They didn't give you a choice. Yeah. You had to kill them. They were gonna put you in the ground. Gunning down a gang of men that got the drop on you? That turned someone into a legend. Names like One Shot Star, Bouncy Bonnie Blaster, Darling Deadeye. All your drinks were free, everyone wanting to hear you talk about the time you put a bullet through a man's head. And watched his teeth fly out the back. Of course, when you're a legend, everyone wants you. Lowlifes, thugs, gunslingers, lawmen out to make a name for themselves. Lawman says you've killed 5 men. He's not wrong, but if he pushes it, he'll make it 6. That's quite the arm there you got. He didn't pull on you. You pulled first this time, I did. They're dead, you can put that away, yeah. He was faster, but he missed. You didn't. Not this time. Shot down a sheriff in the middle of his own town. Everyone saw, every man, woman, and child. All of them terrified. Terrified of you. Most men, regardless of cause or need, will blink an eye or draw a breath before they pull the trigger. You won't. They can see it in you. And what's left? How can you even make a living now? Bounty hunter? The Red Stars hate you. And who'd hire someone with your reputation as a caravan guard? Go back to the farm, the trail of blood would lead right back to you. It's too wide and too long. So, there was drinking. Lots of drinking. And gambling. Lots of gambling. Days blurring into one another. Before the screams, hearing the screams. Saw him there dressed like death, setting fire to the town, killing for no reason. Couldn't shake the feeling that he was here for you, that everyone else was just in his way. Could have run. Stagecoach's horses were nearby. Probably gotten away. Would have been smarter. This man, this thing, not like anyone you fought before. A force of nature, beyond bullets and steel, a walking maelstrom. Yet here you are, face to face with the gathering storm. Between it and everyone else screaming and crying and running with nowhere to go. Where maybe once in your miserable little life the pull of a trigger might actually mean something. Just wait for the moment, wait for him to raise his hand for the dust to part just long enough. And whatever you do, Bonnie, don't you miss. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I got him. Or didn't. So this is actually the end of the game. It's very, very short, as you see. But, you know, cool little 10-minute free adventure. Not bad. Cool, retro kind of thing. Sometimes you find things on Steam that are really, just boring, uninspired crap. In fact, you find that a lot of the time. Then sometimes you find cool little things like this that are, yeah. Okay then. Guess that's that. Short and sweet, cool little free game. Alright, well, guess that'll do it from me for now, so I'll leave a link to this in the video description if you want to check it out for yourself. But yeah, that'll do it, so I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.